before. But now we have uh, done, we have Casper, which is looking for the show. And then we also
Music.
yeah, yeah, music.
Across um, and you get to discover artists that, that you may not have
My eventually is to have like anything from hip hop to R&B to jazz to whatever, but it's
right.
something that we have to music.
Yeah.
And then we have some other artists as well that just straight R&B music. Genre on the first day.
A lot of these artists, when you talk about streams and stuff, this is for a new way for us to relate to what does it mean to be popular?
Exactly.
What does it mean to be pop and hit
Yeah.
and numbers and all of those
Yeah.
things matter for artists who are out there trying to make some money off of this.
Yeah.
So um, um, an interview with Butcher Banton when he was talking about, he said, when I first started, old, and he said then he went to CD, but it's like,
Yeah.
but there are people who do really track those analytics
Yeah.
insights around what their music is, and that's how you get paid. So these things are
You
important.
have their own DJ.
Yeah.
So like it's easier. So like I mean, before people used to put the mix together, yeah,
Exactly.
right,
Your mixtape.
on a mixtape on a CD and have like all your favorite song on it, and you put it in your car.
Exactly.
You're listening to it. But now now with the streaming platform, you can actually like choose like okay certain songs that you like and make a playlist with it. So that kind of make you your own DJ type of thing. So that's not,
Exactly.
yeah. So that's one
Exactly.
thing I like with the
And then
with that.
and I think after experiences like I've had this summer, I now have a playlist of exactly what you're talking about, the local music. I don't know, would we label this an underground kind of situation? Is that what this would be labeled as? I don't know. I don't think so, but
Yeah,
now I've got this a summer playlist for 2025 of a bunch of new
new
artists that I've
artists.
come across
Hmm.
their music through all of the adventures and in shenanigans for the summer.
Hmm.
So let's talk about how people can get their passes, because there's a couple setups for how you can embrace and engage this a festival. You can go day by day, or you can get a
A weekend
pass,
pass.
a
Yeah,
weekend pass
yeah,
for the whole thing.
yeah.
So how much dough are we you know putting out there for the day pass?
Yeah, so basically right now, the day pass is $65. But if you're always checking our site, sometime you can go on there and then like you can have $10 off. We encourage people to go like check early. Sometimes it can be $5 off. Sometimes we have different type of sales going on. So I will encourage people to like always to check early and get your tickets for like the for the 2 day pass. It's 115 for the 2 days. But same time, like I said, if our site, early enough, you might find like the pass. Sometime I like 110. So
Got you.
depend on like.
A few little incentives to
Yeah,
encourage people to
exactly,
get the passes. All
exactly,
right.
exactly. So
And so tell us a little bit about the setups and even some version of tend to sort of set up the conditions of our environment so we can enjoy this.
yes, so it's actually gonna take place the at the basketball court,
Ah,
at the
okay.
outdoor basketball
Yeah,
court.
yeah, at the back.
Yeah, at the back. So that's where like it's going to take place, and we have a good setup. Like we have like like stage. We have vendors like food vendors. Actually, like you come in, there's gonna be food vendors. We have three brothers, shawarma and poutine. We have also what do you call la crepe,
La
la
crepe.
crepe, oh la crepe. That's what
Okay.
it is called. And then last but not least, we also have. I leave it for the last. Run to party. We
Okay.
have run to party, last. So
There you
yeah,
go.
so basically, you can get your food on, your Caribbean food on, and all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. All
go
right.
enjoy, and then yeah, so and it's just gonna be a great vibe, So we have also it's separated aside where people can go have their drink on, and then
Okay.
there's like a there's like
The licensed
yeah,
adult section.
yeah, the section where and then you got the other side where it's for everybody else. So that's kind of like the setup that we have
Right.
this year and stuff. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
Cool. Cool. Now, I mean, you're doing all of this too off the dome, and
yeah.
I'm actually really impressed because I can know like you're a week out from your festival. How
Yeah.
your brain is still functioning to be able to knock off all of this in an order is impressive.
Yeah,
Because this is the chaotic time where it's all coming together and you're being pulled in all directions. So I really appreciate you being so generous with your time right now
yeah.
and being in studio with us during this really critical moment in the. So for you, how are you feeling about being this close to watching your vision for the last 2 years? How you feeling right now about all of this?
You know, I'll say like I'm a person that I feel level and balanced because I always say like because we all as human we got our highs and we got our lows like and then I can say it was the same experience like even building something like that we have highs and we have low, but one thing I always try to do is keep keep myself level. I never get too high. I never get too low. So I gotta keep that balance. Like no matter like because you face chaotic moments.
Yeah, you
So
can't be chaotic.
and then you there's a lot of things that you can't control that is not at your control. So you gotta just be kind of like out there and then like certain situation like we have where we have an artist cancel on us. We have to still keep our head like
Yes.
proper and see how we're gonna deal with it and announce it, but
Right.
then still find a fast way to still bring in other artists. Those are the type of things that you face in building stuff like that. But me like one thing I said I think the work that I've done to like years kind of prepare me for something like this, and I just gotta continue keeping myself like level, to stay level right there and kind of like balance through the whole thing, and then so I'm but because there's still like looking forward to
Right.
go through like it's just like something I'm trying to build for the city and for people,
Yeah.
because yeah, we also do some community work in the city as well, so yeah.
Yeah, and we so appreciate you. Appreciate the effort. Appreciate the attempt. Appreciate what is ever going to happen for next week, and I can't wait to experience it on
Yes.
all days, the 2 days, and see some new artists even for me, but
Yeah.
to also get connected to artists that I've been hearing about,
Yes.
and love the opportunity to meet new artists in our city that are trying to get to that place where they you know want their music to be heard by the world. This is
Exactly.
great.
Day 1, day 2 gonna be crazy too.
Yeah.
We got Cranium, we have Vanessa Amadi. We got Nonso Amadi, that's from these Nigerian Afro beats. We
Yeah.
got Shreeze, and a French artist coming from Montreal. We have Yuka, a French artist coming from France.
Yeah.
So we have everything on that day. We have Egyptian, we have Indian artists, like we have we basically have a melting pot of like different cultures and stuff, which is
The
what we
Ottawa
want to do.
Gatineau region.
Exactly.
And I have to say too that I'm becoming quite acquainted and happy to see the shift and dynamic that is taking place in our city,
Yes.
especially on the francophone Afro beats and R&B and reggae and
Yes.
all of this kind of zone. So I mean, you're a Haitian cat, so
Yes.
repping that diversity is important
It's
too.
important as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
important,
Exactly.
important,
Exactly.
super important.
Hmm.
And so for you, and representing your family and your community, how is that also as an opportunity?
Yes, it's a great opportunity as well to basically like because like me as a Haitian, or like as a human, as a person, one thing I always like, even as a kid, like I have to go back to being a kid. um I was a soccer player as a kid. Like I was like maybe like even if I was 14, or I remember before I came here, I was trying to bring like let's say little like younger
Yeah.
players, create team even when I was young and stuff. So I was always trying to like that person trying to bring people together, and even everything I do. So I think that's a gift, God given gift that I got trying to bring people together. So that's where like I'll say as a Haitian, I not only I want to bring my community, but I want to also introduce my community to other people as well. So, well, we did try to book an artist like from 80, a big artist from 80,
Hmm.
but unfortunately it didn't happen. But it's something that we're building as well.
Yeah.
But we do have a local Haitian artist like that's doing well from stuff that's gonna be there. His name is G Mike, so he's gonna be there performing as well. And we also have the artist from Montreal as well. His name Shreeze, that's coming. He's
Yeah.
Haitian as well. So yeah, I mean the main goal is kind of like I see kind of like us growing, not just as a community, the Ottawa community growing together,
Yeah.
as one. You know what I'm saying? Like, because music, I always say music is universal. So that I mean, like, no matter what language you speak, like when people listen to the beat and the move, it doesn't matter. You still gonna be dancing. You still remember as people that from Africa. I remember drum is what moves us. So you know what I'm saying. Then that's what. Yeah.
So we're gonna play this promo from off of your, give people the details of how to get their tickets and what they're going to see and what's going to go on.
Yeah.
So forward to seeing you on the ground and waving. But you know, if we get a moment to dap it up,
Yes,
because
yes.
you're busy, that would be great.
I
But
appreciate,
I can't
I
wait.
appreciate you. I appreciate you for the talk, and I appreciate you for the, you know what I mean, for all the words, and I appreciate you for giving the opportunity to talk about, you know, this project we're putting
Easy work.
together.
Easy
Yeah.
work. My pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh.
Surprisingly, but you're not. And this is for you.
Yeah.
That's for you.
That's for me. Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
So it's a souvenir. He will send mine. Victoria.
Yeah, but
Like give it to our social media.
but copies like of this thing and stuff. So um, yeah, that's for the first day.
So this is the Ottawa YOW or Yow Fest taking place on August 29th and 30th at Lansdowne Park. Please go to their website and get your passes. It's also on Eventbrite. You can go to their website is ywfestival.com and let your fingers do the clicking. And we can't wait to see you next week. Keep it locked here at CHUO. You're still listening to Black on Black.
You're listening to CHUO. You want to come to first day, second day?
Sorry?
You trying to pull up to the first day, second day? What you trying to do?
Hey, speech makers, ready to level up your future while giving
Friday
back
or
to
Saturday or
community
both
through
days.
service.
Oh,
An incredible new
definitely.
initiative
For sure
the
Friday.
Canadian
For sure Friday?
Yeah, for sure
So I
Friday.
want
I kind of want to see Cranium too.
yeah,
That's on Saturday.
That's on Saturday.
Ooh, I gotta come both days then.
Yeah,
So,
okay. All right, so
oh, you got, oh man, thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much.
yes, for sure.
This is your chance to gain skills, build connections, and make
I have to give to my
register
social
today
media
at
guys.
www.acaottawa.com
And like
or
they was
contact
like,
via
I'm gonna
email
keep it 2 tickets. I was like, what are you talking about?
acaaottawa.com.
Not with me, bro.
Yeah, no.
I told him
Don't
not
worry,
with me.
I think yeah, I got it. I think
Your
yeah.
service. Your Unity to Service program is
So you
funded
wait
by the
for
Government of
the-
Canada's
Yeah,
Canada
so I'm
Service.
gonna wait for Papa Richie. I'm gonna go in the car probably, you know.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, for a little bit and I'm gonna wait for Papa Richie. Come back. Thank you again.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
How's your experience now? With the camera. You got the right angle.
Yeah, I got the right
That's
angle.
yours. That's
This one?
yours.
Okay.
DJ Joel, R. Roseman, Mikey Wisdom, DJ Meetable.
I feel like this one is too high for him. Can you shake if it's like too high for him?
Okay, sorry, just one
Soul
sec.
and Soca. This is a ticket-only event available on eventbrite.ca. Doors open at 9 p.m. sharp. Fall
They
in.
never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer.
Night dedicated to the ladies who slay fashion and crave the lavish lifestyle.
Let's let's just try. Lost connection. Are you hearing? Um, I'm not. I don't think I'm hearing anything. You're there. You're there. I'm there for sure, but it says like, yeah. What's not there? No, like the connection downstairs. It's not the greatest. Okay. I'm going into the next half hour now. So yeah. So my mic is working, so that means like if it's on there, it's gonna work. You just gotta make sure like his mic is on and shit as well. You. I can't hear anything. I can see, but I can't hear. You guys can hear me? You guys hear me? I can't hear still. All I see is two man a smile. We can't see nothing else.
Yeah, he can't hear us. He's on.
Everything is on.
No, we can't hear. Here we go.
You can't hear him? What did you do? He can hear you now. Yeah, he can hear now.
Yeah, I could hear now. Yes,
He
perfect.
can hear. Huh?
Yeah, okay, it's perfect. So you hear me too?
Loud and clear.
All right. Well,
All right, all right.
welcome to the Cranium.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. I felt like Najee boy in a
Yeah, man.
different way. I couldn't hear.
I
You
wonder if
can
the link
see.
is because you're on the video and the video.
I don't know. I think.
Oh, I
There you
can see.
go.
I can see.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
You know, I think you've been to Ottawa before. You toured through
yeah,
here.
I've been there a while back. I think.
You've been there a while back. I remember. I have jingles from you.
Yeah, that's good.
I have jingles from you, and it's good. So I'm late. I just played a couple songs. Um, I
Mhm.
played "Still Alive." I played "Higher Life." Songs that are doing it for you in 2025.
Mhm.
What's looking back right now from this point? where you came with your big inaugural tune that just hit down everybody, to where you are now. What are your feelings towards that? Like, how do you see yourself right now? That journey.
We- I still look at myself as an upcoming artist, to be honest with you,
For real?
because yeah, because my ambition is very high, you know what I mean, and
Mm,
I feel like there's so much great contribution that I've done that sometimes is overlooked, which is
mm,
good because it kind of make me more like focus more on the music rather than myself, you know what I mean. So even though I know I've done some great things as far as like the early part of Afrobeat, the dance, how we can't believe it, me, Whiskey, Tyler, that sign. That was a great moment. The Ed Sheeran Shape of You, a lot of people don't know that was official that I actually work on that record. Um, just like nobody has to know the weekends with Tory Lanez, shout out Canada because that play a major part in that record, which is a certified gold record, by the way.
mm.
Um, I feel like for me, as I say, as a New York based dancehall artist, it wasn't easy, it was very hard because most artists have to be in Jamaica to actually crack the code, but I actually crack it from New York City. So which
I
part of
thought
them now
about that.
like me, yeah, I love it, like it's a good journey, but I just feel like there's so much more we can contribute. And at the end of the day, like I've only been in music for 12 years. It may seem long, but 12-year music is nothing, you know what I mean? Me still have to reach that 20 mark, then we can look back and say, okay, I've done this. I don't think about it like I've done anything. I just feel like it's just another song that I'm adding to the catalog.
This journey, I mean, it's so artists to even reach the levels that you've reached now. Um, what's
Yeah.
inspiring you for your songs, rhythms, and is it the songs? Is it the rhythms? It's just the vibrations of the rhythms when you get it. For the lyrics that you team to put out. I mean, like we look at songs such as Higher Life Now, and even come with that meditation. And there's so many other songs that you've done. Endless Vibe. The one song that I used to play all the time was a rubber dub tune. Can I tell you the
Okay.
name of that
Which
song?
one that?
Yeah,
Which one?
you look like
Rubber dub.
Egyptian when Egyptian was in the studio, and I'm playing some songs, and his DJ saying, "Yo, I never knew this cheese." It's called Early
Which
in the
one that?
Morning. Early in the morning.
Okay. Come give me the Yeah. Oh yeah, from the
Yeah.
Into Deep project. Yeah. Yes. Yes. For me personally, like the inspiration comes from different things. As I said, the beat have a lot to do with it. Like if I hear a beat, I know exactly where I wanna go with it. And I think the fact that I stay true to myself, because as I said, I'm a New York based dancer artist. I grew up in New York City. So most of my sound is influenced by my environment. You know what I mean? I don't pretend, I don't wear clocks and tight pants and crossway book bag. I'm used to big pants and Air Force and fitted hat. So I be myself on these records. When I hear certain sound or certain rhythms, I've always picked that rhythm that has like the dancehall element, but still have the R&B feel to it because that's what I know. You know what I mean? As I said, so the more authentic beats to people are beats that come out of Jamaica. But at the end of the day, once it's a dancehall beat, you're just authentically real to yourself. It become authentic. You yourself make something become authentic. You know what I mean? But it's just that people always say, "Yo, your sound, I'm a different little thing." You know, really say it's different. It's just that me approach it from what I know, which is New York. So I think that's what it is where my inspiration come from. So whether it's reggae or dancehall or Afro mix, I always gonna bring that authentic cranium. What an immigrant in New York sound like. That is what cranium is.
You're so diverse in what you're doing right now. Tell us so sort of the collaborations and what do you think they're helping you do for your career? Because I've noticed that you actually younger artists that you collabed with, like the new upcoming artists. Because
Mm-hmm.
I look at this situation in music and just like the AI Millies and the those artists, these young artists that are coming. You're working with them as well, and you've worked with other artists that are before their time. Would I mean before their time? I mean like 3 4 years, because the dancehall changes so fast,
Yeah.
right? But
Um,
you're working with young artists and other artists that are there. So what do you think this the collabs are doing for you and working with you?
for me, it's just that I never get that much strength when me I come to music, because I always say I felt like the black sheep. I was the outsider. I was the youth from New York that You
Mm.
know, they must put me like one of them man. Yeah, man, in cranium, yeah, man, him bad man, you know. So I had to like really
Don't
like
feel away, you know. Hold on, don't feel away, you know. They did it to Maxi Priest, you know.
but I
They
just
did that to Maxi
yeah,
Priest.
but just being a part of it is just a different feeling. Just knowing say, yo, yeah, do something man is like what me have to prove. So when for me personally it's just like I have nothing to prove rather than just be myself. So
Mm.
and to be just not to sidestep too far from the answer, but I always wanted to be that kid from New York that paved the way for the newer generation because before me was a big gap. You know, it's like we're talking about 20 years, you know. You understand? So I wanted to take it to the level where me can inspire the artists when them coming again, whether them want to believe it or them want show the respect or the strength or not, and say, yo, Cranium really start that thing, I know people start say, all right, you know, you have to dip on the ground. Yeah, this doesn't matter to me. So for me give enough young artists strength because I didn't have that. Nobody never, I wasn't, there was no baby in me. So when me an artist who have a little sound that sound different and is fresh to the ears, I try to do use my strength as much as I can to give them strength, you know what I mean? Because I feel like dancehall is the only music where some people feel for understand you have to pass on the baton. It's like a relay, you know what I mean? Like pass on the baton doesn't mean say you move and give a next man your lane. No, it mean like you introduce your fan base to a younger fan base. And their fan base too, no matter how young artists is them have them a fan base too. You know what I
So,
mean? So that's to me. I believe in collaboration and I feel like it's always good for help out people and I'm never dead that way there, you know.
are you going to be looking at label wise, creating a label for yourself where you can actually help artists around you and sort of groom them and try to bring them up through the channels? Because you must see artists that have a lot of talent that you see for yourself. Are you looking to have production for yourself to do things as well?
I mean, I've never got this. I feel like that is something I feel like when I'm well seasoned to the point where I understand it fully because I feel like music is something that grows every day. Especially, it's not like back then where I just like one sound for 3, 4, 5 years. No, it's like the sound changes every 7 months. You know, every 6, 7 months is a new artist, a new sound, is a new rhythm. So it's like I cannot put myself in a situation. But what I do know is that me know what sound good. Send me hear a man who sound good, them say, yo, more want a feature. I do it. You know what I mean? I'm here talk about
Mm.
from dancehall to Afrobeat to come right across the board because I was doing songs with upcoming Afrobeat artists from back in the days come right now. Even songs that you guys probably never hear yet because it's a different market. But I've always done that because as me say, it's always something in me where me feel like, yo, me never get that much strength in us. So anybody with me can give us strength. And I've never charged. Even producers. Some of the biggest hits records that I have with some of the producers I've never charged. So yeah, some art like I have this one story. I've seen it hurt my soul because me can say it blatant like Javi Ambassador like when I did Girl Policy for him, I never charge him $1. I did the song for him free. But them become themselves and them
You know
start
what, Javi?
and them man they are charge other artists 7, 8 grand for voice and it hurt my soul because me I say yo, me as an artist voice I never charge you a dime. So me no expect if you do that to other youths. You know, like that's just how me look on it still. You know what I mean? It's business at the end of the day. But like I certain
Everybody's story is different. Javi was working with Octane at the time, and he never get a break. He
mm-hmm.
was selling rhythms. He was doing the thing. You understand? I know him story, you know. I know
Yeah.
Javi. And when he broke out like that, he moved on. He graduated to like Alkaline, because when Alkaline was having his war, Javi was one of the producers that was doing all the tunes to help Alkaline fight the war in Mabit.
Mm.
Yeah, you understand me? And then Javi get a break, big break. So he should be able to help people. 'Cause I remember saying get a big deal in one of them big company.
Listen to
So
me.
when I hear you say
Javi,
that now, it make me feel that way.
when Javi sit down and listen girl policy, Javi can look on the wall and see girl policy plaque on the wall and feel happy feet. And me and Javi has no problem. Javi like my brother, like I used to me rape to the ground. So
Mm,
it's not like nothing. I'm just saying like
mm,
for me personally, everybody approach music from a different angle. Me just can't charge a
true.
man because me a cranium on a level. If me know say there is chemistry there. Chemistry work bigger than money. That's all me know. And I can say that. All of my hit songs them
True.
come from chemistry. 1000%. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's story is different, you know?
Yeah, man. You were at which festival the other day? Were you in Canada recently?
Yes.
Was it the Rise Festival you were part of?
One of them
Montreal.
festival, yeah.
You're in
Montreal,
Montreal.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Correct,
What
yeah.
what was the reception like?
Good vibe, man. Good, and it's good. It's different crowd. It's more of a reggae crowd. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Good vibes. I feel like I have a catalog that go across the board. So it wasn't no pressure or nothing hard for me. You know what I mean. But as I said, I like. And every time I want to do the dancehall club, sometimes I want to do the Afrobeat. You know, more to the
mm,
R&B stage because it what's the word? It train you to be better, to adapt to different crowds. Not every crowd
mm,
is gonna be a forward crowd. Not every crowd is gonna be a jump up crowd. Not every
mm,
crowd is gonna love your crowd. There's
mm,
certain shows where you just have to be a stage show, and those type of shows me love because it make me tap into the creative side of how me can please these people for the 45 minutes when they're on stage. You know what I mean? And that's the most
mm.
important thing.
Is there any
Yeah, man.
genre that you at this point in time that you like to work towards, or are you just all over the map
Reggae.
when it comes to?
I feel like I'm in my reggae bag right now. I feel like it's time for like real. I feel like I have this vice where I'm ready for that because at the end of the day, reggae music is something where it's not a reggae music is not something you can just do. It comes from the heart and I feel it.
Yeah,
And I
man.
feel like at the younger stage in my career, I never feel it enough for say me I got dabble in it. I just touch it a little bit, but now I feel like I'm at the point in my career where I've traveled the world enough. I've experienced enough women to know the difference between love and sex, and a time
Mm.
for just sing some reggae music. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, yo, so what you say? You ready for chat now, Babylon?
Yeah, that's it. No, man. Like, I feel like for me, it's more like reggae. For me, is more like when you come on an island as a woman and you
Mm,
date a Jamaican man,
mm,
what you expect from the relationship. So reggae to me, as me talk, me not talk about like chanting reggae. I'm talking more of like lovers rock reggae.
rock.
You know what I
Yeah, man.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
man. Yeah, man.
yeah, not too cliche, not no old man thing, but more
No,
like
man. No, man. No, man.
you know, youthful. You get what I'm like the
Yeah, yeah,
youthful.
yeah, yeah,
When I find that girl, you know what I mean, the Jackie,
yeah,
them type of
yeah,
vibe where
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
just
yeah.
like rock
You
to.
you know
Yeah,
what I
man.
call it? I gotta tell you, that music have a swing to it. I call it a swing tune. You can rock to it. You can
Yes.
hold a girl and dance to it when your vibes are coming.
100%.
Yeah,
Cool,
man. Yeah, man.
the young, fresh, cool with the, you know what I mean, once the rhythm has the right. Because reggae music with the right jump pattern, nothing can. There's no music in the world better than a, a well put together jump pattern reggae. I want the craziest thing. And that's why YG Marley records are so big. Like the record becomes so big, and then you have over the years from think all every single reggae song that ever hit the world. That jump pattern there. That's something we have to move to. It no matter if you're
Yeah.
white, black, Chinese, Hispanic, you just have reggae come with that feeling. To me personally, matter from my opinion. Opinions are not facts, but matter from my opinion.
Mm,
When me hear a good reggae record, me play it back 50 times. Like it's something we just
mm.
you just want to listen to it over and over because it just has the feeling with it. And that's the only music me think that carry feelings other than country music. 100%.
Well, here what Joe Gibbs said. Joe Gibbs said that thing to me one time. He says, when you're making music, what you making music for? You're making music for people to dance to?
Mm-hmm.
You're making people to just to listen to? Is it for a sound system? Because if it's a sound system, a different keynote to the bass line, to
Yep.
get it out there. So that is the basis and the bottom line about your argument where what you just mentioned right there. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
You know what I mean?
All I can
It,
say is all I can say is moving forward, it's gonna be a very interesting time for me starting October because I feel like that's when like now it's more of studying it, now it's more of like writing the right records and
mm,
me not I'm in a happy place. Does that make like I feel like I've done so much in dancehall
mm,
and there's so much more to do. But I'm so confident mentally and creative. Like the other day I was on TikTok and I see somebody put up a picture of me and it was like, yo, this man never had a wax song. And them thing that make me feel good. Like them thing that and them thing that make me continue because I'm gonna say me never hear a wax cranium song yet. And that's all that matters to me because I do make what records like anybody else, but you'll never hear it. You know, left the studio. I don't lie to myself. If I want you with me, me is one of
yeah,
the man that are gonna make a song and say, yo, this is the next biggest thing. Me not lie to myself. So
no, man.
I'll drop like 2 songs a year because people understand. It's hard to make hit records. It's hard to make hit songs. And
And you know what? Certain
everybody
songs,
hmm
mm,
go ahead,
certain
go ahead.
genres of tunes can be made certain regions, because you know the music industry is set up on regions, right? So when you come, I'm gonna play a region rhythm for you. We can
Just
mash up
say a
Europe,
word,
not
man. Me ready.
mash up England. We can, because this rhythm was 13 weeks at number one on the English charts back in 1983. And
I
Kirkle
need
Dove
it.
licked the rhythm. When Kirkle Dove licked the rhythm for me with Danny Basie from Firehouse and the one of them, let me tell you, even the original artist heard the rhythm and vice it back into. He didn't even ask a question. He says he's heard people try to lick this rhythm over and over, and he's never heard it like this. Can't tell you that.
Send
So
it to me,
when you're
man.
on the when you're
Me
on the
ready.
team, I tell you straight.
Just say a word, man. Go straight. I still go vice because that's what I'm at right now too. And not and like those things are the thing that matters because sound time. Alright, people grow,
Mm-hmm,
time move.
mm-hmm.
But you see, music, good music, it can be from 1961. Take it up and dust it off, it good, it'll go work. And just some
Well,
music is, and that is the thing. And we as the younger generation, all we need sometimes is the ears for hear it and say, yo, we can try
very
off
good.
it. And that's what it is. No, most songs we hear now for the young
Let me
youth,
give
them,
you. I'm gonna
we
give you
hit
a proper
samples
example.
music.
You see the tune Elephant Man just do was originally done in 19. Was done in
Exactly.
1961. I don't know where he heard it
Yep.
and lick it back. But you know what happened? I sent that tune to Naughty Virtue
Why
yesterday.
is
No,
he
I
lick
sent
back?
that
Well,
tune to
yeah.
Naughty Virtue yesterday. That was done in 1959. I said, Naughty, send Kirk number to me. Go and lick this rhythm. Because I know that's how the cycles
I have,
work. Everybody, I look for the next one,
I
you know?
have a funny joke for you. Everybody's looking for the next one. The funny
Yes.
thing is, when I sent Ty Dolla Sign and Wizkid,
Mm.
can't believe. The man called me, I'll never forget the day. He said, yo, that song, yeah, it sound familiar, man, like I hear it somewhere. Man, I said, no, man, you never hear this, man. Just send a verse, come give me. I would invite the song, and me get the song registered when we had to do the credits. And him say, Dennis Brown. Him call me, say, yo, what Dennis Brown is that? And me, I say,
Yeah, yeah,
have you ever been in
yeah.
love
Yeah.
before? And all I took was the intro. Can't believe I
And the
taking
medley.
girl away from me,
The
my God.
medley.
And it just
The
went, and
medley.
people don't even know. Not people don't
Yeah,
even
man.
realize
Yeah, man. And the
that's where it
medley.
comes from, you know. So
Yeah, man. And the
I'm
medley, man.
always open to them things there. I'm
Yeah, man.
always show a little splash a little. You
You're
know
buck
what I
up in
mean?
the right. You're bucking in the right individual. You don't even know who you're buck up in the right now. You're good.
Let's
If
see
I
how
tell you,
it
you
man.
have
We're
a big
gonna do
smile
it,
on your
man.
face. You have a big smile on your face, you know, but you're good. So let me ask you now,
Let's see how it.
What can Ottawa expect when you return to Ottawa for YowFest 2025?
Good vibe, man. Good vibration, good energy. You know what I mean? I'm all about positive vibe and full of vibe. So all the ladies them come out, everybody come out and enjoy themselves. It's gonna be, it's been a while. You know, me have my wild times on stage. So it's gonna be great. Me, I'm sure you
Well, the promoters are working very
know, so me
hard
not joke.
to make this happen, and it's inaugural, and it's good that you're here for the first one, and it's going to be exciting because, as you said,
Say no more, man.
you're very diverse in your repertoire of music, so they can get a good mix. So enough respect. All right, so I think he's off the link right now. But yo, let me give you a round of applause, my brother. Yeah, man, bro, proper vibes.
Yeah.
I think we've accomplished it. We took an hour to do it, but we've done it.
Yeah, it's done.
All right. So
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you once again,
Yeah.
and look out for it. YowFest coming up. Make sure you're part of it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. Like,
All
I
right.
appreciate the opportunity to come in. You know what I'm saying? Like and talk about this movement that we
Yeah.
have going.
Mhm.
For the weekend, the people come support. We can build that and make it something special.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
Well, there we go.
All right.
Well, Jamal, big up yourself.
Don't know.
Yeah. Jay Creel, big up yourself.
Yes.
We're looking for the greatness to come forward again, and more people, young people like yourselves, who are moving forward, having an idea and putting their best foot forward to make it happen.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
A lot of work. So keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Now, I tell you, the vibes are real right here. Boy, I told you about the song with Cranium and the song called the reggae song, and he said like he wants to go in that direction. This is the direction he's talking about. Tune. Yeah, realistic now. Yeah.